The beginning of pregnancy was wonderful. We put pink confetti in a snowblower. In the park, we blew pink confetti all over the park to let everyone know that we were having a girl. I was going to my regular OBGYN, everything was fine, and my doctor suggested that I go to Dr. Principe because I had a previous loss earlier in the year. I remember I was in my 16th week of pregnancy, and when I got there, it was a normal checkup, or that's what I thought. Dr. Principe came in and he said, "How do you feel?" And I said, "I feel really good." And he said, "Well, you are 4 centimeters dilated. We need to get you to St. Joseph's right now. You know, at 4 centimeters dilated, it's possible that you would deliver her in this moment, and because you're 16 weeks, it wouldn't be a viable pregnancy." I thought that it was the end. And he said, "We're going to try and do whatever we can to save her." And so that was the beginning of a journey that I didn't even expect. And so when he said, "Do you want to fight?" It was an easy yes. We're going to be on bed rest from this moment on. You're going to try your best to keep her in. Every day was touch and go. I kept fighting. I was never in the business, in the mind frame of giving up. And I think because I knew that I was working with a miracle. Like, I felt it. Like, it felt like something powerful was gonna happen, and I needed to be present and have faith.
The overall goal was Khloe. So however she was gonna get here, whatever we had to do to get her here, whatever we had to do to make sure she was okay, is what we were gonna do.
I was on bed rest from 16 weeks until she was born at 28 weeks. The morning of December 13th, and then the nurse came in and they did the ultrasound, and she said, "You are contracting, and the baby's heart rate is really high. She needs to come."
I remember Khloe when she was born, she was under a pound.
She was so tiny, like so small, and just fit like like this.
They told me that she was here. Principe walks through the doors, and the first thing I did was hug him and start crying. Because I knew that the reason why she was here was because of him.
I had the opportunity to help people in the happiest day of their life. I helped bring life into the world, and I helped deliver a parent's pride and joy.
The first time I saw Khloe was in room 208. As soon as she opened her eyes, it's just like asking for help, like, "Nurse Annabelle, make me your primary, like, take care of me."
It was beautiful to see her move. As small as she was, I still knew that we were okay.
No, because I couldn't believe that she was so small. I couldn't believe that babies this small can survive. Khloe stayed in the hospital for 124 days. We were here all the time, and Annabelle was so reassuring. Like, Annabelle made Khloe a NICU graduation hat. We played the pomp and circumstance. She walked with Khloe through every room. They rolled up paper and put a pink bow. She had a little diploma in her hand, and she graduated. And I was so like, she just made us feel so good. But like, okay, so we get to take her home, yeah? And he held her, he walked out, and it was the best day, hands down.
Not only are we sending home a healthy mom and a healthy baby, but we're sending home the beginning of a family.
That's what St. Joe's does. It makes families. It does.
We always say that great things happen in NICU, like miracles happen in NICU.
But I truly, truly, truly know and believe that we have an absolute miracle who is going to change the world for the better.
And if it was not for St. Joe's, if it was not for Dr. Principe, if it was not for the neonatologist, then I wouldn't be a mom. I wouldn't be here. And so that is what I am honestly, the most grateful for.
Khloe is a miracle story that I was so proud to be involved with. And looking back at her case, it was so very high risk. And seeing Khloe now, I'm so proud to say that everybody at St. Joe's had a very big hand in her healthy outcome.
I really would not be a mom if it was not for St. Joe's, because it's really where miracles happen.